Hi guys, it's me, Joey T from the Cartoon Palooza. Before I do this video, I want to give a quick update because in the next week or so, possibly 2 weeks, the next Cartoon Palooza review is coming out. However, I'm kind of stuck between which to review. On one side, I want to review the original Jungle Book film, which I feel like would go well with the recent Jon Favreau film, and maybe even incorporate why the story is a classic and my experience, as well as what I think about the movie. And on the other side, I want to talk about Space Jam, because of the recent news that they're going to be making a Space Jam sequel, reboot, remake. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a sequel with LeBron James. And both of those films are catching my interest, so I'm deciding whether or not should I review Jungle Book or should I review Space Jam. So comments below, let me know which one you feel like I should review. Either way, I'm probably going to be reviewing either of those films. It's just a matter of which one am I going to do for the next review. Second, I don't make react videos. In fact, when I heard reaction videos were becoming popular, I was a little dumbstruck by that, because you have people making videos of their initial reactions to something and people are actually enjoying that. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. Is that really entertaining? I feel like it's an interesting thing to look into, not because it's just becoming popular and I want to jump on the bandwagon. I really did think about that, and I think that'd be something interesting for me to explore, especially if, I want to maintain a consistent schedule and whatnot. And there are a lot of things coming out that I think an initial reaction would be appropriate. In this instance, we have the first computer-animated mainstream release of Sausage Party, written by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. A movie that I've been looking forward to for a really long time, not because it's an R-rated movie, but because it's a Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg production. I am a fan of their material, love This Is the End, and quite honestly, when people say that Superbad is just stuck in its own time, I rewatch Superbad and I still laugh every time I watch it. The weakest one for me is Pineapple Express, but by no means is it a bad film. I just don't think it's nearly as funny as the other two. But I do look forward to their comedies, and knowing that they're exploring a new genre, I shouldn't even say that, actually. I can imagine my comment section blowing up because I called animation a genre. They're exploring a new medium, and their focus seems to be making fun of Pixar. And I kind of like what the movie's doing so far. They're not trying just to be raunchy for the sake of being raunchy. I mean, maybe that's what the movie is going to be like. I don't know, the movie hasn't come out yet. I'm hoping that it's just going to be a standard Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg comedy that just so happens to be animated. I think it'd be great for them to explore this new medium, and everything I've seen so far looks friggin' hilarious. I mean, look at the poster they released. How do you not find that funny? The joke's right there. It's actually more subtle than the Deadpool dick joke. And the fact that you could put this in, you could put it in a movie theater and people who truly know what this movie's trying to sell see this, other kids are going to be like, look, it's a character, it's a hot dog on a poster, but most parents are going to be like, I see what you did there. Very clever, very funny, and it definitely sells what this movie is all about. I'm just hoping that a lot of kids are not going to be thinking that this is just another kids movie, because from what the first trailer showed, this is not a kids movie. This is a strict, hard R movie. I'm going to go ahead and give my reaction to the second trailer that they released. I have a feeling it's not going to be nearly as drastic as the first one, because the first one was very, very blunt. It was the first reaction, possibly the first time we've seen a mainstream computer animated movie do material like this. It's not a new thing. R-rated animated movies have a long history with Botchki. There was even an Academy Award nominated film. South Park was, people tend to forget that that's an R-rated animated film that was out and popular and did make its share of money. But I do want to give my reaction, because I feel like this is something I feel like my reaction would be something interesting to see for all intents and purposes. So I'm going to go ahead, give it a watch. Hope it's not going to buffer. That's going to suck. And here we go. Like I said, it's actually buffering, so if I have some cuts in the video, you'll know why. I gotta reload the page. Here we go. Hopefully this will play. Got the page loaded. Here we go. Okay, so it's starting the same way that the first trailer started off as. Hopefully it's just not going to be a replay of the same first trailer. Should be kind of a bummer. Love the tone they're selling here. It's a little bit of the Lego Movie. Very much Toy Story. Hand definitely looks like the claw. Reminds me of the claw. How is that mouth not a VJ? Come on, let's be honest.
The gods put our packages together.
Because we belong together.
It's like we were made for each other.
Yeah, this is just the same thing from the first trailer. I just really hope this isn't just the same trailer. Let's get some new material here. Oh, Jesus! There's a lot of cutting there. They definitely cut a lot of the F-bombs. I like that they're in their own realm. They're in their own dimension, I guess. That was definitely edited.
So, you have learned the terrible truth. I gotta tell everyone.
Oh.
What if the gods are doing this to us?
Okay. This is...
Writes home and says, "Oh God, I had the best tip."
Okay, that's a little new. This we saw in the last trailer too.
Hey, I am sorry. I accidentally dropped a few things back there.
Of course, peanut butter would fall in love with jelly. It was a match made in heaven, guys. Was it me, or did that seem like a very intentional, goofy... I wonder if Bill Farber did the voice of that peanut butter jar. Because something about that, if he's like making fun of Goofy and they actually did get him to redo that, that'd be funny. I'm a little disappointed that was the same first trailer over again. There's definitely a lot of edits. You know, if you've seen the R-rated that they've cut over and re-recorded, you could actually tell the part where they're eating children, effing children, was recutted to just, they're eating children, and then have Jonah Hill re-record, children! Didn't really sell me, but I really still think this is a good impression. And from what people have to say about this film, it's definitely worth your money. And I will be giving Seth Rogen my money because he deserves it. This looks like a good film. Something else though, I know that Edward Norton has a role in the film. Edward Norton rarely ever does, and I love Edward Norton. In fact, at one point, Edward Norton was like one of my all-time favorite actors. I would love to see him, because apparently he has a lot of interactions with David Krumholtz, another actor who can hold his own right, and I don't think gets enough material. Look at me, I'm still holding on to the headphones like something else is going to happen. But yeah, looking forward to seeing them in the film too. I'm guessing with this new trailer, they're definitely focusing on the Kristen Wiig, and there's a romance between the two, and I guess that's just so that they emphasize it. Something that I don't really get, though, is like, how are the characters able to do as much as they can if they're not actually alive? And I guess in this other imagination, that this other realm that they're living in, they imagine themselves coming to life. I don't understand how that works. Maybe it'll be explained better in the movie, or maybe it's just better for contrast. Like maybe we assume that there's all the, we already know that with all the mayhem and carnage, it's actually just, you know, little stuff here and there. Either way, man, Sausage Party, that last bit, that was a great sell. Oh, honey, everything's gonna be fine. I don't know. I'm a sick person. I like sick stuff like that. And the fact that they're doing so much that's violent but not actually showing any violence on screen only makes it funnier, because sometimes it just shows that just something broken or just a reaction to something, a lot of the things on screen versus actually showing a person getting cut up and beaten is more violent than that. And in their world, that is like getting killed. So the extent to what violence is in an animated film and what rules they establish for that is going to be interesting. Definitely am looking forward to seeing Sausage Party. I'm glad you got to see my reaction to it. Maybe I'll do more reactions to trailers. It's up to you to decide. Comment below, tell me what you think, like the video, unlike it, do all that fun stuff. I'm actually encouraging to do whatever you want. You can like it if you want, but if you like it, I would encourage you to like it. So, thank you guys, and take care.